Magician, make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summation, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, continuation, continuation, elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration, reverberation, meditation, levitation, infiltration, escalation, accumulation, continuation, initiation, mitigation, transformation, radiation, domination, elevation, celebration, vibration, liberation, illumination, continuation, elevation, levelation, total detonation, generation, transformation.
That's right, guys. Bingo bangles in the chat. Here we go. In 3, 2, and a 1. There I am. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Man, I started coughing just a little bit ago. It's a dry cough. 1 second. All right. Hopefully that helps. All right. Let's go. We just came from a CCM channel, Crypto Coin Mindset. We did a stream over there. It's been a while since I was able to stream over there. But today I'm off, so we're doing a bonus stream. So thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys the best, absolute best. Gonna give you all shout outs in just a second. The crypto bubbles on the daily night is up 74%. Am I in this one? Nope. Do I want to be? Not really. Everything else is down. So when this comes down, it's going to come down pretty hard, in my opinion. Could I be wrong? Sure. But we'll see. Everything right now, not looking good. We have the FOMC at 2 o'clock, and then Powell speaks at 2:30 Eastern time. So in about 2.5 hours. We'll see what happens. I want Bitcoin to bounce right now, and let's see if we can continue making higher highs and not lower lows. So we'll see. Thank you for everybody popping in. Crypto bubbles on the hourly. Green. Does this mean Bitcoin's going up? Are we doing a bounce? Possible. We're going to check that out in just a second. Gonna look at the fear and greed index. We're at 26. Let's go. Moon mission. Not so much. We're up 4 points. So that's good. Liquidation heat map. Let's refresh the page one more time. Let's do this at 0.6. Thanks to Al and his wisdom. He told us about this, and so now we do it. And also, we have this checked, so it shows us this. Right now, liquidations, we did tap these liquidations, sitting right at around 91,574 for a total of 27.45 million. Tapped it twice. We do have some liquidations to the downside. 91,133, value of 25.88 million. And right below it too, 18 million. So 31 million. So there's a lot of millions right here. So we'll see. We're getting pretty close to these millions up here at 92.9. Which way we're gonna go? Up or down? I don't know. All I know is that it cannot come up here without breaking this level. It's impossible. It cannot come down here without breaking this level. It's impossible. That's why I watch levels. And just because it breaks the level does not mean it's going to go there. For example, Exhibit A. Here, at this really nice level. We broke it, started coming up to this really nice liquidations. Did we touch it? Nope. So all you liquidations traders out there looking for this target, it didn't happen. Instead, it came down, and as the price comes down, it creates liquidity, stop losses, or orders that need to be open for shorts, all here. So as the price comes down, liquidations are being built. Price goes up, liquidations are being built. So just because we broke this level does not mean we will come here. We have a higher chance. Price can come down and then shoot straight up and then get it. So again, just be very careful. All right, that is on the 24-hour. Let's go 12-hour. 12-hour looks exactly the same. Let's go to the 3-day. On the 3-day, see what it shows. Ooh, sexy. So here we got the lower liquidations, and when the price was, around this area, I was thinking that we may come down here. There was a really nice liquidations at around 89. I said, man, it looks like it might come down lower, like because of the fib retracement to maybe like 88. Sure enough, came down. Really nice. So let's see if we go lower, which I really don't want, but let's see. All right, let's say hi to the chat. Say hi to the chat. Let's come all the way up here. We got Steve Hickey in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you, man, for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. CCM Raid. Got Dave. Appreciate you, man. Love it. A logo for crypto. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Dave P in the house. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. And thank you for smashing the like. I had a great time with Keith. Great time. Crypto coin mindset. I missed it, man. Did I miss it? But when I found that I was off, like, Keith, let's go. So that was good. My throat's real dry. The weather outside is cold. It was 32. Now it's probably like 35. But it's like dry air, if that makes sense. All right, let's see here. We got West in the house. What's going on, West? Little Casper. What's going on? Little Casper, we got your... So every day on the streams, I go over this. Right now, looking boring. We need a cross above 0.02346. At the very beginning of the show, I do this for you. And the other ones who ask, but mainly for Lil Casper. Bingo bangos. Let's go. See, wait, where can I sign up for your group? I need to know how to do the new method, the dry cough method. I heard a white cough, but let's do the dry cough. That's funny. You're crazy. See here, can we take a look at total too? Yeah, as well as silver. Yeah, definitely. So we'll do that for West. That and silver. Okay. Let's see here. Tech Man. Yeah, that's one thing I love doing. I love looking at the charts and then you checking in on it like the next day, next few days, just to see if the thought process worked out. So here, going down the list, we got Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? Appreciate you, man, being here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So this one still has blood. So here, we showed you all this yesterday. What's today? Monday? No, Wednesday, rather. So this is the stuff that we have. 2 p.m. We have the FOMC statement. 2:30 conference. And the way you get rid of all this other stuff that you don't want, if you don't want it, come all the way to the top, go to filter, go to none, go to USD, go to apply. Now we just get to USD. We'll put this in the chat. I put it in yesterday too. Save it. It's gonna help out. All right, let's look at the Bitcoin. Let's look at the Bitcoin. So at the Bitcoin, let's go 15-minute time frame. So here, we're saying to the price when we're here on the live stream, saying price may come down, and it did come up, and it did come down, and it did come up, breaking the highs, and it went. Now, we need to see a bounce. We really need to see a bounce. So let's go to the 1 hour. And it looks like it's trying to bounce right here. Not looking too convincing. Again, we do have that meeting and the statement in about 2 hours. So even if we do come up, this is what I'm thinking might happen. Again, I don't know. But let's just say if we do come up, maybe do a lower high to do a lower low, come and get some of this. And now this is on the hour time frame. Give the market some time to recoup, and then now start doing this. Let's see. Could we go up from here? Sure. But I would think if we did go up in these next 2 hours, just say we got some crazy candles like this, I'd expect this again. So let's do this. Let's do this. Don't get excited. Calm down. Say calm down. We get something like this. So if we go up, we may do this. If we go up still, we may do this. Could we just roll over from here? I would say if it was like 2:30 or 2 p.m., then I would draw it down first. But right now, this is the two things I'm thinking of. And I'm really thinking this one. So do a plan A here. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I wish I did. I'd be very rich because I knew what was going to happen. There's a lot of times where this thing plays out to the freaking T, and it scares me sometimes. And there's sometimes where I'm way off. Let's see here. Virtuals. Where's Ondo, Silver, Right, Bobcat, Cass. We looked at AVAX. This was last night. We looked at AVAX, and Kelly actually showed us this. I was like, ooh, looks nasty. But I think she was looking for a short. I was like, ooh, looks so nasty. Like, I think it's gonna come down. Just because it looks very similar to this. Ugly, gross. Now, this could have easily come down too, but the market makers wanted to bring it up. So they did. And from here, I'm thinking we may come down to 3.2, maybe 0.5. And then they did a video for the VIP group and also the free Discord for this right here. If we go up, then we have the CyberPower speaking, then we may come down. And that may be for all the crypto. We'll see. All right. Hey, we got Green Fingers in the house. Green Fingers is a new viewer. Appreciate you, man, being here. Again, if you have any questions, let us know. This is one of the charts we went over last night. I didn't do an official setup. It could have taken off, but this is what I thought was going to happen. There'll be sometimes where I'll do like official setups, won't enter together. Let's see here. Catching up on the chat. Catching up. Steve says, Joe, stop. Getting Joe excited. You funny. You're funny. So for Bitcoin, overall, I do hope on a bigger time frame that we continue this move that we're talking about way down here, where we do higher highs, higher lows. When we're here, we're saying possibly come up to the midline of this zone, get rejected, possibly come up to the top of the zone, get rejected, pull back to the midline to come up. I was wrong here. We did come up here, got rejected, came all the way down. Good Lord. Just taking away a bunch of people's stop losses. That's what liquidity is. That's how the market makers make money. Then we came up, did a higher high. Good. So what we don't want this low broken. And I'll go over that. So came up, came down, coming up, lower high. Everybody freaks out on this. It's okay, guys. We can't make higher highs all the time. Like, we need to retrace. This is our decision point. This is what I teach. Here's our decision point. Are we going to come up to break this to show strength? Or are we just going to roll over, break this, come after this? And that's what I'm showing with the arrows. And sure enough, we came up. And did I think we were going to roll over? No. But this is a possibility. So if this happens, look for this. Doesn't mean it will happen. But that's what I'm looking for. Instead, this is what I thought might happen. And it ended up playing out. So now we're going to see if our plan A goes. We'll see. We shall see. Give me 1 moment, guys. Where's my camera? 1 second. Oop, oop, oop. I didn't do it yet. There we go. Okay. Don't need to worry. Where's the camera? Okay, there. Okay. So that's what I think is gonna happen on there. Yeah. Shower needed. Let's go. All right. Let's go to total. Let's see if I can send this so I can see. Nope, can't see it. Let's do silver first since that's silver. So we're talking about silver on CCM's channel, Crypto Coin Mindset, and it looks extremely bullish. Now we did gold. This is on a logarithmic chart. The way you do that is you nope. Nope. Joe, stop walking. See this right here? It's your little settings. It's by the years. It's a little gear. You click on that. Let's bring this back out. You click on that, and you can go to logarithmic. Right now we're on regular. But I had it on logarithmic. I don't know why it changed. But what this does, it does it by percentage. So this is easier to see. And this is what I would like to see. I'd like to see gold pull back to 382, be healthy. Which, if you didn't watch last night's show, watch it. It's really great. Just fast forward to the gold. All right. So let's look at silver. Let's do the same thing. Let's go ahead and hide all of our thought process. And So just to let you know, when we look at total two, we look at the bigger time frame, and that I don't think has changed. So today we'll look at it at a smaller time frame. So let's go ahead and hide this here. Claim delivery of your average. They don't have enough, and it will squeeze. Don't know what that means. All right, so let's go to the daily. Go to a weekly. And so let's kind of do the same thing. This one had a deep pullback, but fib retracement. Let's go from all the way down here to here. And let's do this. Make sure we're in the log. Yep, fib levels based off a log. We pull back into the 0.5, went into the golden pocket, went into the golden pocket plus, and then some. So almost all the way down to 78%. Whew. This one, scarier. This is for silver. I don't know if it caught it. Yeah, it did. This one went past 78%, and I'm gonna say like 90%. And was ranging for quite a while. So this was at 2020, the year 2020. Then we can do here. Came back. This time, instead of going, so the first time was pull back 78%-ish. Next one did like 90%-ish. Now we're gaining strength, and we only pulled back to the golden pocket plus 618.65. Now we're on a rip. Let's see here. So again, it's gaining strength. That's the purpose of it, just to show that it's gaining strength. So once again, these are the areas. Look, golden pocket plus area, 786 area, 90% area. Now, possibly, if it pulls back, we might see a 0.5 level. I kind of doubt it, but we might see it. The price that I would love to see come down to is 44.92. That's where I would love to see it. Minimum. But it might come down to 0.5, which is 39.75. Do I think that we'll come into the golden pocket plus? I don't see how. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. All right. Who's here, guys? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you're still here. Let's do total. I don't think I have total up here. Bitcoin, virtuals, index, hype. Okay. I don't think. Okay. Market, not looking too hot. So now we're gonna do total two, and total two. They look to me exactly the same. Total. Put bingo bangles in the chat. Let's see here. Total. Let's go let's go look at the daily first. On the daily, we were saying, or rather, there was comments being made that we're in a bear flag. So here's our in white. Here's our bear flag. You can also argue that we're also in a rising wedge. If you go the blue lines, you can see we're in a rising wedge. Now, if price comes down, I do levels. So, here are my levels, here's my box. We could come down, go to the box, come up, get rejected off of the trend line, come back down, fight again. Well, now the bear flag and rising wedge turns into an inverted head and shoulders. So now it's bullish. And that's why I don't trade patterns, because you're always forcing to see something. Oh, it's not it's an inverse head and shoulders, and also it's a cup and handle. And also it's a whatever. So you're always looking for reasons to justify your pattern names, in my opinion. Let's see here. So now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, we did come up, and now we're coming down. Let's see here. Possible bounce here, but due to the news in about 2 hours, Powell speaking, I think we will come down. Because I don't see how he could say anything that would make the market bullish. I really don't. If you know what he could say to make the market bullish, let me know in the chat. But at this point, I don't think there's anything that he can say to where people are gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go all in. No, I don't think so. So that's the thought process. And total 2 looks exactly the same. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Let me know. Or forever hold your peace. On the daily, same thing. You could say it's a bear flag, rising wedge. For me, I just look at levels. So if we go, what's this, a weekly? There's a bunch of training right here. Let's go daily. So I like this level for the daily. Let's go ahead and make this a little thicker. You can see why. Here's resistance, 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 resistance. We broke it through it really quick. So what I don't want to see is I don't want to see this level being broken, 1.25 trillion. If it does, the absolute low that I don't want to see it break is this. I mean, because this is just screaming, oh, where's the money going? Not in crypto. They're actually taking it out of crypto, putting it back in their banks, going to stocks. You know, that's horrible. 1.17 trillion. Absolutely horrible. Now, what we want to see this again on daily time frame. We want to see price or value go up, down, up, down. Let's go, moon mission. That's what we want to see. Was it total or total? Let me see. Weekly. No, it was on total. So on total, November 24th, I had this marked out. We did high to high, then here to here. It was getting respected. And we were projecting that November, the end of November, November 24th, 2025, we were going to have a market cap of, why do I have it way up here? Well, at least 5.06 trillion. But I was thinking we'd actually surpass that and go to 6.35 trillion. And completely wrong. The market, this was done a long time ago. The market, because we're so saturated, said, no thanks. Where's the fart coin? Where are the meme coins? So yeah. Let's see here. Gotta head on out. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the amazing stream earlier. Had a blast. Next time I'm off, we'll definitely do it again. Let's see here. Made the stream. What's up, man? Crypto Change Me. Great trader. Check out his show. He puts out videos. He shows you how to trade. He's not trying to bamboozle you with memberships to make him rich. He shows you how to trade. Talks about wins, talks about losses, talks about the psychology of trading. To me, that's the most important thing. Let's see here. Yesterday, Fibs, you pulled on the gold chart What's amazing info? Oh, thank you. Thank you, West. You're the best. Here. Checking the chats. Okay. Dave says, I quit. Yeah, I had people. I had one in particular. The day that went down in infamy, October 10th. I was eating lunch with my old neighbor, and I get back in the vehicle, heading back to the house, and it's like, Joe, I'm done. Forget crypto. And that's when I'm guessing he went hard on all these coins. And I come home and I check. I was in, I think, like 8 or 10 coins, 2x, 3x leverage. I think only 1 or 2 and 3x. The rest were 2x. Safe, you know. And got liquidated on all of them. All of them. But that's the risk I was willing to take. I know they can all go to zero. I don't want it to, but I know it can. So we talked about that for a long time. And then there was jerk faces. I lost so much respect for these people. Couldn't you see it? It was bearish and blah. Yeah, we all know it was bearish. We all know it was bearish. But it could bounce at any moment. We did not see a flash crash. But they were adamant that they saw it and they knew. Man. Those people, kicking you when you're down, throwing sand in your eyes. Horrible. See here. OJ says, on a different time. Good surprise. Yeah, I posted it on X, posted it in my free Discord, and also my VIP group. So definitely follow me. Whenever, I'm not saying when I say me, I'm a lot. Follow me. Whenever I do bonus streams, I try to let you know that I'm gonna do it. I think today was the earliest I've ever notified people. Normally I notify people like 30 minutes to an hour. This one was like 3 hours. Yeah. Definitely follow me. David says, you know what I'm saying? If Jerome Powell says, I quit. Oh, true. True. That's the only thing that I think, thanks to Take Digital, would explode the market. We wouldn't even know what to do with all the huge gains. Yeah. If Jerome Powell says, you know what? He does a Cartman. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I quit. That would just skyrocket the market by a lot. Let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let's go over some charts that we've kind of went over. What's this one? Your own finance, not looking good. I forgot whose alert went off. Maybe the digital alert went off. Not looking good. We broke this level, 4-hour time frame, 0.6511. We do have a nice wick, so buying pressure. But due to the news, I would not be surprised. And it's kind of dangerous trading today, just because it could flip flop. But we could raise up, or rather go up. Then we get a good 7%. So this might happen where we come up here, come down to this in white. Be 6-7%. You could enter now. I'm not trading today. We could. Like I said, Mondo looks good-ish when it breaks this zone. Could you get it 30% lower than me? 100%? Yeah. For me, if I was going to enter this, and I might, just because it looks so juicy. It's on the daily time frame. I'd probably put 25 to maybe 50% here, knowing that I could get rejected. I'll take profits though. That's for sure. But let's just say let's say it pulls back to maybe here. It's a good 8%. My first target. I wouldn't enter right now due to 2 hours from now. I would think it's going to pull back. And then my next target would be about 21%. And that's just so that this is a safer entry. But we could still enter, but I would think that potentially come down and start coming up. We'll see. Let's see here. We talked about gold, Bitcoin. Oh yeah. So here I was thinking we're going to come up, but I was hoping that this would happen in like 4 hours. You know, the Asia market. Because we talked about the FOMC meeting. And I was hoping that we get this target, but I mean, we came close to it. Then we just shot straight down. Stop loss down here. Pretty good chance we'll get stopped out. PC crashed. Nice. Yeah, them updates, man. I think my computer updated last night. I didn't tell it to you. AI taking over. But we'll see what happens. I really want to see it bounce though. But like I said, in 2 hours, we'll see. Virtuals. So virtuals, 4 hour time frame over here. So we could, be coming back and forth. This was when the coins that was suggested to us when the price was here. I said, I don't know. I'd have to wait, set the alert. The 4 hour candle needs to close above it. It did. I would have probably entered. Let's see, I would have entered here, hoping that we get a bounce here. If not, this bounce is a little too low for me. I would have been in the trade. More than likely get stopped out. We'll see. Then we may come up. Come down. See this in yellow. We'll see. I would like, for me personally, just to have more structure and just for it to look stronger. I don't really prefer getting the bottoms because they're higher risk. You make more money, just higher risk. Let's see here. We're gonna wrap this up, guys, in about 5 minutes. Give you a heads up. Moondag, we took this trade. We got stopped out. We were trying. And it just boop. We're trying to catch that pump momentum. XPL, this is the one that was given to us several days ago. Price is here. And I was like, I don't know. It looked like this was the low. Looked like this was the low. Looked like this was, and it keeps on going lower. In order for us to think about it, price needs to break 0.1780. Getting close. You can see this was drawn before these levels were here, and guess what happened? It respected that level. I can't make this stuff up. Let's see here. Hyperliquid. And Hyperliquid took it down. Now this was a trade that we took on YouTube. 10x. We did hit our first target. We moved up our stop loss into slight profit, covering the fees. And I'm glad we did, because if not, our stop loss at a loss would have been hit. Make sure to follow me on X. This was provided on YouTube. First target hit, 22%. If you did 10x, if you did 2x, then 4%. But then your stop was in profit. See here. Okay. Let's see here. David says, I hate days like that. Typically right after a major update, and the computer doesn't know if it's coming or going. Yeah. Very true. Bobcat's still in the corner for me. Been in the corner for several months. See, Cass have been doing some work. So when the price was way over here, I'm thinking we could come down to come up, break the level. Nice retrace. It kept on coming down. Now, at the same time, I also mentioned if we break this zone, really strong chance, not good, because we could come down for all this. And price came down, bounced off of our zone, came up, bounced, broke out, great. Started doing this number, coming down. Here's where it needs to bounce. Pretty much what I show here. Down, up. Didn't do it, came all the way down into this. Ooh, coming up, looking very weak, extremely weak. So this was basically saying, we break underneath the box, sad face. Break above the box, happy face. So that was saying. Here, pump needs to break this zone in order for us to even look at it. So let's go ahead and mark out the zones so that we're not guessing every time. 0.003270, 0.003404. Needs to break that zone. If not, we're not even looking at it. Zcash. We entered this trade. We made some. Our targets hit. Both targets. Oh, we just had one. One target hit. If you just did this as a spot trade, you got 16%, 2x, 32%, so on and so forth. I think ours was like 48%. Our target hit. We moved up our stop loss into really nice profits of 7%, 7.5%. And these are all the times we moved up our stop loss. And then here, if we were still following it, we would have entered the break of this level. I wasn't following it. Nice gains, huge gains. But that's the thing though, like you can't always follow these coins. Or just pick like one or two coins, that's it. All right, if you haven't already, guys, definitely smash the like. I do thank you very much. Make sure to tune in tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we go over your coins, we go over your questions, we go over charts to where hopefully we can all make money. I do thank you guys very much. Now it's time for me to find the off button on the treadmill. Oh, speaking about that, we've gone 2.34 miles. Speed 1.4. Normally I do 1.2. We're at 1.4 speed, and we've done 100 minutes. I'm guessing 100 minutes. That's all I got. I gotta find the off button. Thank you guys so much. We'll do this again tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care. Where's the off button? Oh, here's the off button.